Hey everyone, I just wanted to hop on and show the trade that I took today. I haven't taken a trade in like over a month, simply because I'm still studying abroad here in Spain, which has been awesome, but really bad for my trading. So let's just get right into the trade. As you can see, Twitter is relatively weaker against NQ. This purple line represents NQ, the nice little comparison feature on TOS. So you can see that NQ or Twitter is clearly weaker. And yeah, and the level I had was puts below 61.5. You can clearly see. Actually, I just get rid of this level, or sorry, this study. So you can see it. You can see that 61.5 has been acting as support and resistance for quite some time now as a decent level. Excuse me, I've just been getting over this sickness. So 61.5 was the level to mess with, and that's exactly what I did. So let's just get right into the trade. If we go over here, I'll break it down on a 5-minute chart and also a 1-minute chart so you can see my entries more clear. So this is what my entries and exits looked like on a 5-minute chart. Excuse me. Blue was my entry and yellow was my exits, or were my exits. My grammar is not on par today, given my sickness. All right. So I entered at 9:44, and at 9:44, NQ was in a free fall, which was another confirmation. So we had NQ weakness, and that's exactly what we want when we have a put play. We want market confirmation to go with the play. We broke below VWAP, and as we were breaking below this key level, so there's another confirmation here. We had increasing volume here if you want to go down to a 1-minute chart. Again, I don't use 1-minute charts for entries and exits. This is only for illustration purpose only. But you can see that we clearly had increasing volume as we are breaking below this level. So I entered right at 9:44. And I scaled out right here. The reason why I did that is because Carmine had this demand zone. I couldn't find it right at this 14,658 level. I couldn't find it. I still can't find it, but we clearly bounced here quite a few times, actually 3 times, maybe even more, yeah, throughout the day. So it was obviously a demand zone. Maybe he was like Casper the Ghost playing tricks on me, but I couldn't find it. I still can't find it. Anyway, that's where I decided to take profits, also because we had a nice push down. It was about a 30 cent push down, so why not? Maybe 30 cent push down. So I decided to protect myself there. I thought that was a very good scale out. The second scale out, maybe not so great. Excuse me. The reason why I say that is because if you want to look at a 5-minute chart, you can see that still Twitter was relatively weaker compared to the NASDAQ. And if we just go to that time correlation, you can see that it was pretty much a barcode. Here we are. So you can see that this 5-minute candle was clearly stronger on the NASDAQ than Twitter. You can see that Twitter had this huge upper wick. I should have waited for a 5-minute candle close, and that was a lesson, that I still need to work on. This would have allowed me to stay in the trade a lot longer, and I probably wouldn't have gotten out here at all. Granted, I only knew this much information at the time. So again, it was just to protect myself, and I got 2 in my head where I should not have stopped out. I think I had moved my stop to break even on the second contract, and that's not what happened. And I could have squeezed a little bit more juice out of the lemon here. This actually, I don't know really. I think I would have gotten out on break even anyway, just given this candle, but who knows? This could have easily reversed. I forgot to mention my target was this 4-hour demand zone, as you see marked down here. It would have been a beautiful day if I came all the way down here. I honestly thought we were, just given the weakness in the market. But then I would have seen that Twitter was actually holding its own around the 61 level. I liked how we closed below the 61 level, but we clearly just reversed, which was crushing because that's when all the premiums got crushed. And who knows, maybe would have stopped out for a loss on the second contract that I had going here. But not too bad of a trade on my end. I think it was nice that I protected myself. Just gotta, maybe watch out for a 5-minute candle close, or just look at the market a little bit better. This is a pretty scary looking candle. I probably would have stopped out right at break even on my second contract just to protect myself. So good lesson to learn. Who knows? This easily could have gone down to my target. but the market didn't cooperate. We were just chopping around, and same with Twitter. We kind of just chopped around for the remainder of the day, and then we sold off like everything else in the world. And yeah, so overall, I thought it was a really nice trade. Let me know what you guys think, and thank you so much for watching.